Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2022 as we continue our Journeyman Glory Hunter run with France, well, with Bordeaux in France. And we are doing okay. Actually, we're doing pretty good overall, though we're only, 7 games into the season. Today we play OM and AS Saint-Etienne, so a couple of reasonably good games for us. Let's see if we can keep up our current good run of form. Let's get into the episode. All right, here we are in game. As you can see, we are still undefeated. But not only that, we have not lost since the last episode. And on top of that, we have not given up a goal since the last episode. Now, we haven't played the toughest teams in the world, to be fair. But it's still good to take care of business against the easy teams because you have to. If you don't take care of business against the easy teams, then there's no point in even trying to take care of business against the hard teams, right? First up, we played OGC Nice here. We had a pair of goals from Silla, a goal from Jensen, a goal from Kouassi, a goal from McAvoy, and a goal from Morel. So lots of goals all around. Our game against FC Metz here, we had a goal from Jensen and a goal from McAvoy in that one. Our game against Angers SCO, we had a goal from Kouassi and a goal from Schmidt. Schmidt having a really good game in that one. We then played our first Champions Cup Group B game, which, as you can see, we have SV Reed, Arsenal, and Real Madrid. So reasonably tough group. So we did play the easy one first, which would be SV Reed here. We beat them 3-0 with a goal from Albert, a goal from Morel, and a goal from Mateus, who we brought in for this one. He's one of our older guys that's coming in to kind of mentor our youngsters, but it seemed like a good opportunity to bring him in here and give some of our youngsters a little bit of a rest in a game that we don't really care about that much, to be fair. Then our game against Paris FC, we had a goal from Silla, a goal from Jensen, and a goal from Kouassi in this game. So like I said, defense taking care of business, offense taking care of business, but today's game against 7th ranked OM, followed by 13th ranked AS Saint-Etienne, are both going to be, I think they're going to be tough games because, first of all, this is a good team. We know this is a good team. I've actually played with this team in our previous Glory Hunter back in 2021. But they're a good team. It is a home game for us, though. And then the AS Saint-Etienne, yeah, they're a little bit lower ranked, but it's an away game. So, again, I think these are going to be pretty good matchups for us. We'll see what we can do. There was one thing I was going to show you. I don't remember what it was. I was sitting there talking through that stuff and I was going to show you something, but that is okay. Oh, I know what I was going to show you. As far as the competition is concerned, we are currently in 2nd place, but again, still extremely early in the season, so don't read too much into that. We are technically ahead of PSG on goal differential, but OL, man, they have not lost a game since they started. They're just playing extremely well. I don't know, AS Monaco, they're way down here, so interesting kind of lineup. But again, early in the season, I expect this to look a bit more like it would normally would as we get closer to the mid-season kind of break. So let's get into the game today. Here's the team we're bringing. Not our best midfielders, to be fair, because we're trying to give a couple guys a rest. Jensen and Sill are both not super fit for today's game. In fact, I'm going to move a couple guys around here. Let's put... I don't know who I want to put here. I would definitely want to bring Schmidt back into the bench. And then, you know what? We'll bring Custodian here. He could technically take a spot. And actually, we need somebody for, we'll bring Omar. We're just going to change a few things up, just make sure we have some good fit players for the team today. But here's the team. We got Peterson in goal, Silla on the left, Elias on the right, Puda and Gordon coming into the central defender roles. Maffin ahead of them as the DLP, Broyar on the left, JP on the right, and Oba as a central midfielder today, with Kouassi and McAvoy in the usual spots as our advanced forwards. Let's see what they can do. I got 4 goals for Kouassi, 2 goals for McAvoy. I actually expected McAvoy to have a few more goals than that, but, you know, the odds are coming. He's still been playing well. I mean, he's actually one of our best players, right? Let's see, where's his, this is the overall rating, 7.43. So, yeah. Nope, he's just behind Puda as our best player overall on... Oh, no, Albert. Oh, my goodness, I forgot Albert was up here at a 7.99 average rating at the moment with 3 goals, by the way. But let's get into this and see if we can get some of these guys some more goals. Overall, the system seems to be working, though. where you know, where it makes sense to work. We're getting those good balls into kind of up past the defense or near the defense that our strikers are able to run onto and beat them to. Any balls that come at us into our defensive area, our tall center backs are able to knock down before their fullbacks or their strikers can do anything with them. Our fullbacks are just running all over the place. I mean, it's so far so good. Come on, guys. Let's keep up the good work. All right, early highlight here for OM. Thankfully, Peterson's able to pick that one up pretty easily. He's going to roll it over to Gordon. Gordon gets it up to JP. JP back to Maffin. Back to Gordon. Gordon up to Oba. Back heels it to Maffin. Gordon again with the ball all the way back to Peterson. Peterson up to Puda. Puda to Broyar. Broyar to Silla on the left-hand side. Silla's going to push it up a little bit. And stop. Get it over to Broyar. Broyar is going to get it up to Silla. He's got some space. He's going to be able to get across over to Oba. Down to McAvoy. Third goal of the season for McAvoy. Good stuff there. That actually was really well done. By the way, something kind of scary. I don't know if you guys have noticed in all the games that we've played so far, but Puda and Silla look identical. They literally have the exact same hair, and I think they have the exact same face with one exception. Silla's face has been stretched out a little bit. He's a little bit wider, and Puda's got a thinner, narrower face. But I think otherwise identical from the models. It's just kind of funny to see that. What are the odds? I mean, obviously, when you get generated characters like that, they've only got so many, you know, things they can cycle through to generate those. But it's just funny that we got two guys that, you know, start for us that basically are identical. They're twins. One's just been eating a lot more tacos. Excuse me. Elias pushing the ball up. I apologize for the yawns. I'm really just trying to knock out some episodes before I have to go out of town. So bear with the yawns. I know it's late, but I'm okay. I can't control the yawns. It is what it is. All right, well, up 1-0. We're looking pretty good, but I definitely we got to hold on. I mean, we can't let up the gas. All right, here's a throw in for OM Marseille here. There's Silla getting that one down to the OM player, unfortunately. Come on, guys. Defend, 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 defend. Peterson. Silla's got a yellow card. Probably be getting him out of here in just a moment. Silla getting it up to Kawasi. There's Oba with the ball. Over to Broyar. Back up to Kawasi. Kawasi over to Maffin. Back to Puda. Up to Broyar. Broyar gets it to Silla. All the way back to Puda. There's Maffin again with the ball. Up to Kawasi. Over to Broyar. Broyar to Silla on the left-hand side. He's got a couple guys in the middle. Can he get it to one of them? He's going to get it across. There's Oba. Not able to get on that one. JP heads it down to Broyar. Broyar goes for goal. What a shot by Broyar. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're looking pretty good, guys. We are looking pretty good. Still a young team, though. I mean, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. Third, fourth place, something like that. I would be extremely happy with this season. That's good enough for me. We got something to build off of on though. These guys are some of these guys are developing really well, and they're actually becoming some extremely good players. Technically Omar's my left back. You know what? We'll bring Omar in. We haven't given him a whole lot of time. Technically we could bring Nicola in on the right as well if we really wanted to. But I think we're going to bring Kawasi out. We're going to bring Schmidt in, and we'll call that good enough for now. Try to give these guys plenty of game time. Let them continue to develop up. Let's do another sub here. I know we're about to get a highlight. JP on a yellow card. Yes. We're going to go ahead and bring Morel into that spot. Well, Custodia actually is a guy that we want to continue to develop as well. So you know what? We'll play Custodia. That's not where we normally play him, but I think he'll be okay in that spot. Come on, guys. Gonna highlight here, starting on the with Marseille, I should say. There's Puda getting in front of that one. Maffin up to Oba. Oba to McAvoy. McAvoy over to Elias on the right-hand side. Is he going to be able to get something in? He is. Nope, Schmidt's going to have to run that one down. Back to Omar. Omar is going to cover to this left-hand side. Gets it across. There's Schmidt. Not on target, though. Good try, though. Come on, guys. Keep it up. Got to keep this pressure on. Guys are pretty tired today. A lot of these guys did just play in that Paris FC game a couple days before this game, but I knew that this game was going to be pretty important. I needed to play them even though they were a little bit tired. We may try to rest some guys for the AS Saint at the end game. Omar. Okay, looks like he might not get a red card there. That's good. But yeah, they're definitely fatigued coming into this one. There's Broyar with the ball. Morel over to Oba. Oba. Up to McAvoy. What a... Does that count? No, I don't think it counts. I think McAvoy might have been offsides. That was so quick, though. I think he was offsides. Oh, he counted. Nice. He looked offsides to me. I'll have to watch this again. I wasn't actually looking at him specifically, to be fair. There's Oba. Okay, okay. The reason I thought he was offsides is because he didn't look like he was moving. And he just was stood there and took the pass and went in. But what actually happened was that this guy here, Lane, moved away from him, which is why I had that kind of perception there. Oh, he was offsides. No, that's not counting yet. That was a bad time. I don't know why it showed that line there, because that was not when the pass was made, so it should not have mattered there. All right, cool. Well, there we go, guys. We made that look easy, which is crazy to think about. Anybody I want to praise? Let's praise you. That's probably good. We'll praise these guys. You were excellent. Well done. All right. Well, we are still in second place. I mean, we expect PSG to just be good. They're just going to be PSG. So again, we're not trying to win the league this season. We expect PSG to pass it at some point, and that's okay. Not a big deal. But what we want to do is stay ahead of, those guys next tier down. Chelsea's trying to come after Puda. Go away. Go away. All right, we'll be right back for game number 2 against AS Saint Etienne in 4 days. Another quick turnaround. All right, we're back for game number 2. Here is the team we are bringing. We've got Peterson in goal, Omar on the left, Elias on the right, Gordon and Albert in the middle here. Morel playing as the deep lying playmaker with Jensen on the left, Perrin on the right, and Silla in the middle of the midfield. And Kwasi and Vern coming in to our advanced forward spots. Let's see if we can get another good result today. Although, again, a few change-ups in the team just to give some people a little bit of rest here and there where we can, just to make sure we don't get any really bad injuries, or at least hopefully not. We are better than AS Saint Etienne. We may not be better today, especially away from home and again without our starting team, but we'll see. I still think the guys that are there are still good enough to be better, but they got to do it. They got to get it done. Come on, guys. Looks like Saint Etienne's getting a highlight here. Can we get the ball away? They're going to get a good shot off here, it looks like. Oh, no, Omar. Great takeaway by Omar. He kicks it up. There's Kwasi. Kwasi's going to get it over to Vern. Not able to get to him. That was not... I don't know if it was a bad pass or just a ambitious pass that just didn't work out. Omar with the ball here. Up to Jensen. Jensen all the way across to Elias. Elias gets it over to Perrin. Perrin across to Kwasi. I think he might be offsides, but if not, that was a really good assist. And obviously a good finish on that goal. It's hard to tell sometimes, though. It happens so fast. Yep. Okay. Fair enough. Kawasi got just a little too excited there. Technically, Kawasi was not the one that was offsides. So I'm not sure if that was super fair, but I guess if anybody's over there that could be interfering with the action, I guess they count it, right? Something like that. Come on, guys. There's Gordon going to be able to pick that one up. Gets it to Jensen. Jensen to Omar. Back to Jensen. Over to Morel. Up to Scylla. To Perrin. Back to Albert. Come on, Elias. Elias gets it up to Scylla. Running past the defense. Oh, you got to get that one, buddy. Got to get that one. I mean, we're looking good, but we should have had a goal by now. So, other than the fact that we don't have a goal, everything else is looking mostly okay. And I think that's a pretty fair statement there. Come on, guys. Got to get something. We can't end this game with a 0-0 draw. And we can't, like, leave it the way it is, because they could always sneak a goal in here at some random moment without us, you know, expecting it. So we've got to get a goal here. We got to convert. There's Perrin with the ball up to Vern. Vern to Elias. Elias over to Scylla. It's not able to get those on target. What is your finishing, Scylla? I mean, 12 is not, I mean, it's not amazing, but it's, should be able to finish better than that, I feel like. There's Vern over to Kawasi. Back to Albert. Morel to Perrin. Perrin to Morel. Come on. Albert with the ball up to Vern. Back to Perrin. Over to Scylla. To Elias. To Scylla. To Kawasi. Back to Jensen. Up to Vern. Vern's going to have a chance to get a shot off. And he does. Oh, I think he was on sides. I think this one has to count. Oh my goodness. Refs are going to take this game away from us. That's pretty close. Man. This is going to be our first FMing of the year. Let's bring Elias out. We'll bring Nicola into that spot. Let's bring... Honestly, Kawasi's not playing especially well. We're going to bring Schmidt in. Give him a chance. Give the young... Let's say youngsters. They're all young. But give the two younger of the youngsters maybe, or less experienced of the youngsters, a chance to shine here. All right, last sub here. Perrin maybe? On the yellow? I think so. We'll bring JP into that spot. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. I mean, we definitely should have scored. At least twice. Oh, we're going to end this game in a 0-0 draw because of... It's this... We completely outplayed this other team. Come on, guys. Or we're just going to give up a late goal here. Are you kidding me? That is about... We are getting FM'd, guys. Big time. They get one shot on target and it's a goal. Now, to be fair, the guy released really well here and it should have been a goal. He completely outplayed us on this one. I'll give him credit in that regard. But how many shots did we have that were just taken away from us? 7 on target. Best player on the field, of course, is the other team's goalkeeper. Well, maybe not the best player on the field, but one of the best players on the field for sure. All right, there's Nicola. Is he going to be able to save a draw that we shouldn't even have? We should not even be talking about a draw with this team. There's Scylla up to Vern. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we're going to lose this one, guys, and it's... I honestly don't know what to say. I mean, it's hard to say it's entirely the guy's fault. I mean, yeah, okay, were they offsides? One of them for sure. I think the other, I don't really understand the rules of offsides to understand that the other one was offsides, because the guy that, you know, took the shot was not offsides and the other guy didn't look like he was actually part of the play. So I think one of the offsides was unfair, to be perfectly honest. But that's just me not knowing the rules, I guess. Why is this highlight still going on, guys? Oh, for that reason. So they're going to beat us by 2 goals, even though we destroyed them in just general play. I mean, again, to be fair, well played. They played that well. I'll give them credit there. But so did we on the other side, and we got robbed. So they had 2 shots on target, and those were their 2 goals. We had 7 shots on target. And we actually had 2 goals, but they got taken away from us. One of them, fine, maybe. The other one, I don't think was offsides. I mean, it's fun. Like I said, 3rd, 4th place. That's where I want to be, but not like that. That's not how I want to be there. Getting outplayed and losing, fine. Outplaying the other team by a long shot and losing is not fine. That is never fun. I'm actually going to send the assist because I don't want to talk to the press right now. I mean, it is what it is. We got FM'd. We know we did. We know we played better. We know the system worked. We know there's really not much we could have done better. Just is what it is. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for today. We're gonna come back. We will come back for definitely the PSG game, probably the Strasbourg game ahead of that, because I don't really care about the Champions Cup at all. So probably these 2 games is what we're gonna come show next time. So only a couple games between now and then, to be fair. We got the Arsenal and the FC Lorient, and that's it. So fairly quick turnaround. But there we go, guys. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope we join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.